Using a crankbait. Tips and tricks. There's multiple ways you can use a crankbait. A really good way is if you're going for a catfish, you want to be near the bottom. You can reel it, let it float up. That's my favorite way. You're wanting to determine how deep they are, but normally they're in the bottom of the water column. Hold your rod tip up and to see how they'll hit right off the bottom. Now usually if you're at the mid-water column or higher, you got more of a chance to get a bass in this particular lake. The glow crank, X series cranks, they all work good. Sometimes even the deep cranks. But just one note, you want to be near the bottom of the water for catfish the majority of the lakes. A lot of people will tell you to use the spod reel for these, or use a spod or a really slow reel retrieve, or they'll put the Kraken on this salmon monster. However, I believe the Express 5000 is more comparable. It's got a 43-inch gear ratio. As you can see, we got at least the trophy on here. Definitely a trophy, maybe better. Oh, unique, first cast. And that's a quick tutorial. It doesn't always work out that well, but yeah, the first cast, glow crank. Well, you can see why it's worth 50 bait coins for any of you guys that may underrate it or feel like you don't need to spend bait coins on it. But it's just as good as the X Series lures. And also, if you lose it, it is expensive. However, you can get it back, unlike the X Series lures, without having to go and win a comp and wade through the multitude of layers. You have to encounter 3,000 players that somehow get better RNG than you guys do. So anyway, there is a quick tip for you. Hope you enjoyed.